Evacuate the building.
Now, if you see some stick drift, I have some bad news. The controller that I mostly use for recording my videos, it just started glitching out and not recognizing that I have my headphones on. And well, the microphone is busted on there, which means no headphones equals no playing, so I have to use my other controller, which has a bit of stick drift on it, not that much honestly. And I'm gonna show you a surprise. This. We have a signal counter that logs every single time the system goes into an alarm. We'll just have to put those swords back. Oh, whoops! That's not supposed to happen. That's not supposed to go in there. Warning, fire alarm system. You see it clear. If we're stuck in there and you don't want to break the building, just get out this door. And I would normally go in there to see the history zone. Or if I need to do a quiet, low profile.
Gave night vision asterisk 0 to land at 094,000.
Shut up. No. Shut up, Isaac. So, as you can see here, this is all our circuitry. Now, let me explain. Every time it goes into an alarm, it spits out one thing right here. And since swords are not stackable, it stands for 3. So if the system activates 1, by the way, we can cut this, our noise maker, because it does not need the noise maker. And then the system gets activated a second time. After that, it stops logging because, you know, why would we want it to, log when the system activates 2 times? That's pretty much an annoying freebie. I know that somebody's trying to pull the fire alarm. Gotta go pee.
Non, non, quittez. Vem. Vem.
Oh my God. Let's go. Oh, Fuck, headphones and anyway. So, now I can take my night vision off because I don't need it and turn voice evac back on. Really important. Yes! One! So if the lights go out, then we obviously go out that door. And yeah, that's really all new. I was showing you the I unplugged the noise maker internally, but that's a big problem because this is a part of our noisemaker circuit. And what I mean by that is that literally the only thing that's lighting up the zone indicator in there, nothing else. Because if I put the redstone dust in,
Fire
I
alarm
can
says
see
there
that's
has been an
going.
emergency in the building.
And I don't
Please
want it to
evacuate the
be
building.
going. So I just unplugged all of our noise. So we have one. And by the
Fire
way,
alarm says there
what
has been an
the?
emergency
How
in
are
the
you
building.
getting?
Please evacuate the building. Command
Stop.
set slash
Stop
say
it.
there has been an emergency in the building.
I'm turning off the voice part of the evacuation. Okay, so I just disabled the voice evacuation because I really hate it. Now you noticed this says 1. That's the zone counter. So depending on which zone is activated, that would light up. And also on this zone counter, I managed to manage enough problems that I successfully got a 1, a 2, and a 3. By the way, if you want to make an 8, you just put 3 and 1. When you combine them together, it creates an infinity loop that should not be shown under all circumstances, or just flip all the levers, really. Now it's 3 plus 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. Get it? Because all this is lit except 1. And we hit 3, 2, 1. Are we doing subtraction here? 3 minus 1. Oh, whoops. That's not really subtraction. That's just the error that happened there. And there should be 1 space left because 2 minus 1 is 1. So the 3 does not have subtraction in it. At least I don't think so, but I didn't even know that thing had subtraction. I just randomly guessed. Oh, and by the way, I now have my own pond. This is my RS-NOR latch that I built. This is the same latch that I use in here. when you give it power, it uses the power from here to latch, but the problem is, if the power from here does not come back here, so this is taking its power from here, and the power that it needs to stay latched is there, but it's going to turn off. This is the useless latch that looks like it's latching, but it never latches. But if we do this, we're essentially connecting this to here, so that when the actual power goes out, this is giving out power for it to latch. And we'll have to manually reset that by resetting this. It is very important. This one won't do anything. It's not powered. This, or just by cutting the connection between the thing that's being locked and the locking. So I think that we got that pretty straightforward. And our counter. I should actually label these. So let me get my hanging sign ready. And because this room is so cramped, I'm gonna just do a fancy, not that fancy, but like a hanging sign off the chain. And we can't do that. I just realized we're gonna have to hang it off the wall. This is gonna be one. No, this is not actually like a act. This stands for activation. And where nobody will look, I'm gonna put that here, act one, and overhead we're going to put act two. Now act stands for activation. So if the system activates once, it will trip this. But if the system activates again, then it will illuminate that. By the way, it's dependent on this. So like, I'm gonna just clear the alarm history, permanent history, by the way. And the system is still in alarm, so now is the perfect time. And I still have not reset that pull station. Reset it. And now let's reset the system. You can see, been really quiet. Now it's time to seal up the building and go out the secret way. So we'll just hit this button. And as you can see, this is our history zone 1. So if I want to access the history, I just go in here, and I can access the rest of the building in here. Or if you're trapped, you just go out from here. By the way, in the building, you notice how, you know, there's a hanging thing that says warning firearm system. Like, it's not held in by a block behind. Obviously, you can see that. I think you saw a bit of the spoilers, but if you did not see it already, here's what it's for. I mean, here's what's holding it. I have stick drift, so this is really hard to do. And again, my controller is not detecting the thing. How do I... There we go! This is how I have it in the building. This is exactly how it is in the building, by the way. Except it's straight, like, it's actually straight. So, like, it's actually straight and out. So, it's like, it was like this. It's exactly straightened out, and it's not tilted. I'm trying to get it perfect, but, like, you never get it perfect. Okay, there we go. And my stick drift is taking control of my keyboard. Stupid piece of... I just slapped the joystick. Something that you don't do with them, but just in case. Grandma, you gonna go? So delicious. For you. Quale cose? La cria pulita più ripable. Oh. Oh. And then, there's a flaw. If that piece of the building gets exploded or explodes for any reason, guess what happens? Whoops. I realized that the chains don't have gravity. But if the chain were to explode, then the sign would just completely fall off. But before that would even happen, I would have already, managed the situation.
Hey. No, no, no. No.
Oh man, can only have it hanging off one. They wanted to do that. We do that with actual signs. We could put it on the side and we could put it on the top. All these signs are entirely dependent on the same chain. For me, I am going to give for you. You want? One small piece for you. Oh, Grandma. Hey. Gare causer. Les femmes jettent toute bagaille.
Ramasse, prends. Ramasse.
Ah, pas toute bagaille non et puis les femmes jettent ton bagaille. ASMR right here. Am I kidding?